All right, here we are back with the breakdown video. Been busy. I was up in Wisconsin for a weekend and I was doing a long range course with these guys, Apex Accuracy Outdoors. They're up out of the Highlands Sportsman's Club in Cascade, Wisconsin. So take a look for some other content coming from that. I had my first time behind a rifle ever, and we were shooting out to 1,000 yards. So that's coming up soon. But right now, I'm going to do a breakdown of the NISA warm up match. This was the first stage of the day. And I need to get this playing first. And I already have the record thing open, so let me close that. And here we go. I'm going to play it through, and we're just going to watch it together. And here we go.
Are you ready? Stand by. Oh my God, that's not the one.
All right, so yeah, there it is. First stage of the day, getting the jitters out. I think I did decent. I just had a couple fumbles there towards the end, so let's go through and play that again. The brake goes off, and I felt pretty confident there, strong. Got to push over here off these first two targets, and probably could have been a wider stance here. Now that I'm looking pretty narrow, if I had a little wider stance, I probably could have pushed off better. Like here, I had to push my leg all the way off and then run and swing my arms pretty good, and then quickly slow back down. But I felt like coming around here, I got my gun up pretty good. So you can see I reach around. I was going to go for that furthest array, so I gave myself time to settle, and came into that far right one, and then just worked right to left. So that was perfect. Good shots, good cadence. And then I was planning to break that last shot just as I'm stepping over my dog, shaking his collar. Shooting down at that last one and then going to that reload, I was really happy that I made that reload happen within the first one or two steps out of there. Came into that position really good. So 1, 2, that was already in. Maybe 2 or 3, so I need to work on that. But came in clean onto this one, knew to go to that target. And then I had a little fumble here. As I come through the port, I kind of had to search, wait, what target am I going for? I kind of went towards the barrel because the swinger was going to appear there. I was like, oh yeah, I got to activate it first. So went back to the steel, had one makeup, back onto it, swinger, and then I stepped out again. And I was like thinking I had to go there because there was a target on that far right side, but I came out and I shot it again, and I realized, no, wait, it's this one. So I wasted some time there again. Had I just transitioned from here straight to the inside, I probably could have got rid of, let's cut it here, to say the beginning of that. That would have been another 2 seconds, 2:16. So, little fumble, but that's the first stage of the day. It wasn't too bad, 78%. I was at 24 alpha, 4 Charlie. So I was focused on getting alphas, and that worked out. But little hiccups in the movement and the transitions is really what cost me the score on this stage. So we'll go on to the next one in a second, but it's always good to replay it a few times, look over what did I do right, what did I do wrong, and then keep that as a mental checkpoint for next time. So you kind of have to be your own little coach, and if you really want to get better, it's really, really good. I can't stress it enough to have somebody film you, as annoying as it might be. Excuse me. Or as weird or awkward as it might be if you don't know anybody there, to hand over the phone and say, hey, can you film me for this one? The first person, POV, GoPros, Insta360 cams, those are great, but you're not getting any feedback or information about what's happening at your feet. So if you could watch your feet, I would suggest somebody record you horizontal so you can see the widest viewpoint. When you're recording vertically, sometimes you get things cut off, but you can really never trust somebody else to get exactly what you want. So I'm going to call out Justin here. He's cutting my legs off here, but it's fine. I can see what's happening. It is nice to see that information, though. Third person is always going to be better than first person. You already saw first person. Get a different perspective and really take a look at why did I make that mistake and try to fix it for the next time. So yeah, hopefully you guys like that breakdown video. I'm not going to like run back and redo anything. These are one takes. I'm not trying to be a perfectionist with these. I don't want to be, and hopefully you just get enough value out of it, enjoy hearing me talk. Maybe not, but I'm going to do a couple more of these, and we'll upload them each month from those main NISA matches. When the level 2 majors come up, I'm going to start filming those, and we can kind of break down some of the better stages on those as well. So all right, stay tuned for more content. Like, share, subscribe, comment, do all the things. Thank you. Bye.